Good day, everyone. As a teacher, we have to explore some process guides that we may implement to help our future students to do their assignments and perform various tasks supported by productivity software application tools. There are different types of graphic organizers such as Venn diagram, Fryer model, bubble diagram, T-chart, fishbone map, inductive tower, flow chart, story map, and 5Ws chart. The reason why we are using these graphic organizers is to allow students to become more efficient and productive in performing their learning tasks. In this video, we are going to discuss the relevance of using our chosen graphic organizer, which is the bubble diagram.
What is bubble diagram? A bubble diagram is a very simple hand drawing that consists of roughly drawn bubbles representing space connected by solid lines, broke lines, or wavy lines to specify the types of relation between the spaces. Bubble diagrams are circles or ovals drawn on the sheet of paper. These diagrams help the architect to identify the location of the rooms to be included in the floor plan for a home or commercial building. The purpose of these diagrams are to understand how rooms connected and how spaces flow from one to the next.
So, here are some bubble diagram ideas.
Okay, so I have here an example of a bubble chart. So as you can see in the center, it written the ICT. So it has a different topics or different information about ICT, which is surrounded by the bubble. So it has technological revolution, artificial intelligence, networks, machine, computer, application, software, and hardware. So, as you can see, the ICT is in the center, which is the main topic. So, the bubbles that surround by in the ICT or the topics that was surrounded the ICT is the information that was in the ICT or information that we can hear or we can read of information from ICT. So it is just the other topic that was inside the ICT. Okay, so that is the example or the perfect example of how do we use a bubble chart.
Now, we all know about what is bubble diagram. I'm here to discuss about how to use bubble diagram. So, we use bubble diagram in a certain or specific topic. We draw a circle at the middle for our topic. Then after that, we create more circle around the first circle we draw. We connecting them by using a lines. Then the circles around will serve as the definition or ideas for our specific topic. The main purpose of bubble diagram is to graphically illustrate the program or a list that itemize the space that must take place. Then aside for that, we use bubble diagram as the tools for preparing writing as a tools for paper writing rather, or as method for organizing the ideas or thoughts that we need for support the specific topic.
The bubble diagram is a freehand diagrammatic drawing made by architects and interior designers to be used for planning and organization at the preliminary phase of the design process. The bubble diagram is important because later phases of the design process are based on them. Bubble diagrams are like wedding seating charts. You make a list, categorizing all the invitees, and sort the list into a table placement diagram. You select where and with whom they should, um, according to the kinds of relationships they have. In architecture and interior design, you use bubble diagrams for arrangement and placement too, with a focus on a list and relationships like in a wedding planning.
Advantages of using bubble charts. We'll know that bubble charts is one of the most complex and useful charts when it comes to presenting a complex variables. Aside from the fact that it can present 3D data, it can also have a lot of advantages it can be using it. Present relationship between three variables and show the charges in the trends. Provides a bubble chart content to make it easier to read. Represent a variable by adding colors to the bubbles. Displaying a relatively large amount of information. Helps visualize trends and uncover trends using data analysis.
Okay, so let's talk about the importance of bubble chart. So there's a lot of graphic organizers with different uses. But let's talk about why do we need to use or why do we need to choose bubble chart as a graphic organizer. So first of all, bubble chart can organize topics or information. It simply gives different branch of information in just one topic. So also, bubble chart will give relationship, just like what I said, it branch out topics. So that's why it gives relationship between topic into the next idea or ideas between ideas. So it mainly used in the architecture. For example, interior design. That is the importance of bubble chart. Okay.